Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, this is Erin Waxberg going live from Los Angeles, California. I think I shrunk my shirt, but hey, the power is still here. As big as as small it is, the message is still powerful. Good morning, Helen. Good morning. So, I didn't think I could go live. Yesterday, I was put in jail. Not sure why. It said I was breaking community standards, whatever that means. I guess I am too joyful and too happy again for some people, and I was reported. So that's kind of frustrated, right? I can only say like, but I cannot respond or comment in any of my groups. We'll see what's going to happen on the live. And I was frustrated. And I absolutely love when the universe aligns with my thought process and my energy. So most of you know that I'm part of Rank Makers, and it's a coaching program. It's about 10 to 15 minutes every morning, and 99% of the time Ray comes on, and then he has this special amazing coaches like Stacy, Nicole, and many others. And today we had Nicole, and it's literally just like aligned with everything I was feeling yesterday. I was super frustrated, right? And she kind of said expectations lead to frustration, being frustrated. I can't pronounce it, but you get it. Hopefully I spelled it correctly. Probably not, but that's okay. Yeah, I was frustrated, and I was frustrated this morning. And because the expectation we put on our lives, expectation that we put on our journey and our outcome of certain energy in the end. And I love what my father taught me. When you do something, don't expect nothing in return. But it's not always easy, right? He always, and I've talked about it, he always told us, do it from the heart, from the soul. Do it because you want it, not because you're waiting for applause or you're waiting from some parade and 4th of July fireworks. Just do it because you want to. But as human beings, we want to be praised. We want to, if we give something, right, by nature, we want things, not things, but just to be acknowledged that we're doing something. And that's not always happen. And so what happened to me yesterday, I was frustrated because somebody was bothered by my happy-go-lucky life, and that I don't sit there and mope, that I take the dark and the struggle and the obstacles by the horns and run with it. And I just wish them well, but it's frustrating. The expectation is we want people to join in our joy, right? To learn from us, to be inspired from us. But I also had to remind myself yesterday and this morning is that not everybody is ready to receive the love and the light. Not everybody is ready to give up the poor me mentality or the mentality of life happens to me, not for me. Or, I like being the victim. That's when I get the attention. And if you're happy, there must be something wrong with you. It can be authentically happen. So those things kind of went through my mind. And, relationships, right? Partnerships with a husband and wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, partners, we get frustrated too because we give so much and we don't receive anything in return, or as much as we think we should receiving in return, and that gets frustrated, right? We expect something for our energy, we expect something for our good deeds, we expect something in return of energy, financial reward, gifts. I don't know. This is always, this is just came this morning onto me. This is not what I was going to talk about. So you're actually seeing me process all of this as I speak with you. And it took me back to my marriages and my relationships with my family, with my kids, with my husbands, with my boyfriend. Expectation was for me that I'm going to be married once. Wasn't so lucky. Got divorced, remarried, got divorced, fell in love. My heart was broken. That wasn't my expectation. My expectation, if I love you and I do all of these things for you, and that you should return all of those feelings and emotion, but it doesn't work like that in real world. So what I have learned in the last few years, do it because it makes me feel good. Do it because I want to do something for you, and don't expect the end result. Just be committed to the journey, not to the end result. I cannot make anyone reciprocate the love, the attention, in what I do for them, right? I can't expect it. I just have to do it and just say, this is what I want to do. It feels good to me, and that's it. No matter what. If they respond, wonderful. If they give that back, wonderful. If they don't, then it's wonderful too. And then maybe I should not be doing what I've been doing, and move on, try something else, do something else. But expectations will set us for failure and broken heart. So what I've learned from Ray is, don't be attached to the end result. Be attached to the journey. Be attached to the lessons. Be attached to not expect anything, but still thriving in your goal, in your dream. Eventually, maybe it will be acknowledged, but the acknowledgement is just a little part of it. The bigger picture is the journey. So expectations will set you up for frustrations and even failure sometimes, right? Because we expect our dreams and our excitement to be infectious. Is that the right word? That everybody will get on the road with you and join your team and buy your product, and your product is the best and it's going to change somebody's life and it's going to change your life, and we're so excited about it. And when that doesn't happen instantly, we get disappointed. So I don't want you to be frustrated. I don't want you to be sad. I don't want you to give up if you don't get the reaction that you are looking for. People constantly ask me, how do you go live every single day? Do you expect people to watch? Do you look for the likes? Do you look for the respond? And my answer is, first, I do it for myself because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good that I share with you, that I am being authentic self. It's my growth. It's for me. It's my healing process. It's like one big therapy every single morning with hundreds of people, right? And of course, I am hoping that somebody sees it, and I inspire them to do what I'm doing. Do I want likes? We all want likes, but I'm not about likes. It's okay if you don't like my video. I'm still going to do it because my expectations is only for me in the end. And that's what I have learned, that it's all about me. It's how I step up in my life. It's how I proceed in the struggle. My expectation is only with me. I only compete with myself, with no one else, because I have no control of anybody else. I don't know how anybody's going to react. I don't know. And we know yesterday somebody reacted by flagging one of my posts, and I cannot post now or respond, and thank God I can go live. So anyway, I've gone too long with all of this. So live your life freely. Expect only from yourself to be the best version of you. The only expectations we can only put on ourselves. And something, and don't be frustrated with yourself if you don't get the results that you're looking for from others, because we have no control of them. We have no control with them. Just release that expectations, and you're going to be okay. And wherever you are on your journey with this, if you got it and you understand it and you're doing it and you're just being your authentic self, congratulations. If you're still working through those things, good for you for not giving up and taking baby steps. And giving up is not an option. Continue learning, continue discovering, continue having those obstacles, because that's where we grow, that's where we learn, that's where we thrive. If you burn your hand once on the fire, you will not do it again. You will find a different way to make that fire burn, right? And the glass maybe feel empty or frustrated, and so much expectations that you put on yourself and others to react a certain way Stop with that. Stop with that. Take it easy. You're doing an incredible job. Don't want you to be too hard on yourself. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the lessons. Enjoy the process, and all will be okay. And thank you again for all of your support. I appreciate. Would love to hear how you handle frustration, expectations, and what you do, and what is your mindset with all of that when people disappoint you. Don't respond the way you want them to do. I would love to hear from you. Let's have a discussion. And without you, there's no me. And together we can only change lives. I love you. Appreciate you. Happy Thursday. And I'll see you all tomorrow.